Nobody wins when the family feels.
They won't tell me nothing. They won't tell me nothing, y'all. They won't tell me nothing. These people are racist. Mom. Mom. Mama. We did pull over. When we was pulling over, they hit the truck. Go on my life!
Fam, before we start this video, I want to send love and prayers to the people out there in Memphis, Tennessee. It seems like they can't get a break. Sometimes life gonna test you, and unfortunately you won't have the answer all the time. But you gotta stay strong. You gotta stay true to your message. Fam, within the last 24 hours of me making this video, a well-known Memphis rapper's sister had lost her life. Now this where you guys play a jury in this video. Some blame the driver, which we'll later discuss, but some blame the police officers. Also, some blame both. It seems we got a situation where a young woman who was celebrating her birthday with her husband and a few friends, one thing led to another. Their car was flipped in a ditch, which we'll later discuss, leading to multiple injuries and a young woman losing her life right away. Today we go over this story. We see how this happened. We talk about all public facts thus far, and we see where we stand today. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I won't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're gonna jump right to it. Fam, imagine fighting for peace, sending a broad message on your social media account, and in that same day, less than 24 hours later, you get a call that your sister lost her life, and some say due to the actions of a young man from Memphis. Less than 24 hours ago, well-known rapper from Memphis, Big Boogie, had went to Instagram and said the following: Memphis rappers, what's up? Y'all want to make the city proud, or y'all want to act like we ops? Black heart emoji. FedEx form, I see it now. 100 emoji, fire emoji, handshake emoji. I'm talking about everybody who from Memphis. If you don't F with me, it's vice versa. 100 emoji. But I'm talking about, let's do it for Memphis. That's enough killing. Let's bring peace. 100 emoji. If you too gangster for the city, then this post ain't for them type rappers. Shrugging shoulders emoji. Hashtag big dude. It can happen for sure. I'm tired of just thinking about it. I had to say this. I'm a grown man before I'm anything. I don't got ops. So what's up? Hashtag Memphis. 100 emoji. The same day Big Boogie had made that post, later that evening, his sister had went to her Facebook post to share that she was going out to eat to celebrate her friend's birthday. Her name was Latarika Woods. It seemed later she was in the vehicle of a man who go by the name Fly Guy Kizzle, who's a local Memphis rapper.
Heavy metal killer, y'all know the fuck going on, nigga. Big heavy metal killer though. Ice Glacier. Oh. I got them big ass rocks in my ear, dog. Uh-oh. I didn't know what's going on. In the mouth, too. Ooh. Oh. Glacier.
This him in the vehicle of a white SUV that was later found on the scene that crashed. Also in that vehicle, his spouse, a woman who go by the name of Tarika Lachey on social media. It seemed it was her birthday, and they were celebrating her birthday. Also in that vehicle was another unidentified woman. When suddenly later on in the night, they end up to a place an hour and a half outside of Memphis, Hazen, Arkansas. When suddenly the Arkansas State Police give the four a high-speed chase. Tarika makes a call to her sister in fear for her life. Her sister later goes online and recounts the conversation.
And my siblings, so please don't text me and ask me is my sister okay, because they're trickly worse and they make my nerves really, really bad. I just want my sister to be okay, y'all. We good. Oh, Jesus. Y'all, and I'm trying to be strong for my mom. and everybody, and y'all keep texting. I don't know nothing myself. I was at home sleep with my son, and my sister, she called my mom, and she told my mom, "Mama, we're in the house to be chased, and he won't stop." And they begged him to stop, and he wouldn't stop for them. And that was the last, and the phone blank, and we haven't heard anything else about my sister. We don't even know where she's at. So please stop. Come see me or my mom or none of us and ask us, where is my sister, or is we okay? Thank y'all. I know my sister. Oh my goodness, y'all. I can't take this. Oh, I feel so sick. Oh my goodness. I can't take this.
Now thank God Tarika made that call to her family, because we wouldn't know what truly went on inside that car if it wasn't for that. Now apparently, they begged that Memphis rapper Kizzy, who was allegedly driving, which was the only male in the vehicle, to stop. And the reason she was crying, and that conversation went blank, because eventually they crashed into a ditch. Now before we go into detail about what he had to say while handcuffed talking to his mom, I want you guys to see what the public was looking at while driving on that expressway. After this conversation, you would think 4 females was in the car, because Kizzy was arrested, and he didn't know the status of the females in the vehicle. More or less, he was concerned about his wife, but he started crying and yelling, and still managed to go live in the process. And during that time, he was read his rights by authorities, after they overheard him claiming what was happening on social media. Also, he made a call to his mother twice, and she was scared, telling him to pull over. Apparently, she got the memo. He didn't want to stop as well. One of the females probably called the mom, I'm assuming his wife. Check it out.
I was pulling over and they ran me. What? Don't tell me nothing. Somebody help! They won't tell me nothing. They won't tell me nothing, y'all. They won't tell me nothing. These people are racist. We weren't doing nothing. The speed limit is 75. I was doing 70 miles per hour. We was coming past, I guess because we was the only truck with luggages on the back.
Hey.
Huh?
Hey, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say here will be against you in court of law. You have the right to an attorney. If you cannot afford it, an attorney won't be provided for you at government expense. If you decide to answer questions now without an attorney present, you still have the right to stop answering at any time until you talk to an attorney. You understand these rights?
What part of Arkansas am I?
You're in Lone Oak, or Hazen.
Hazen?
Do you understand your rights?
Lone Oak or Hazen?
Do you understand your rights?
What am I being arrested for?
Do you understand your rights?
Can you repeat it one more time?
I ain't got time to play games with you. If something happens to your spouse, that's on your fucking fault.
No, I didn't. Please, come here. Did y'all hear what it? Did y'all hear what part of Arkansas I'm in? I'm in Hazen, Arkansas, or something, or some Arkansas. Some Arkansas. My arm is broken. I can't see. I don't know. They come, y'all.
You want Adam now? Temporary in progress for 1.
I'll put it in the back pocket.
We got CPR in progress for 1. CPR in progress.
I can't see the other pocket. Oh! Oh!
77 or 97.
77. Hello!
Mama! Mom! Mama! We did pull over. When we was pulling over, they hit the truck. Go on my life! Ah! Ah!
Your call has been forwarded.
Come on! Just came out, y'all. He finna pull us over. So while we was getting off the E-way, while we was finna get off the E-way, he hit the lights. So it was plenty of traffic, so we ended up kept going past traffic, so we'll be able to pull over. So when we started getting off on the exit, I guess they thought, we was finna try to run or something, and they the man rammed the truck. So when he rammed the truck, he flipped us into a ditch. But no! Tar couldn't help it. He was not in the truck. We on the side of the E-way and they won't tell me anything. I know!
Now, I know that was a lot. It was a 30-minute live, and I just tried to dumb it down to the important pieces. But while all that was going on, Big Boogie instantly went to social media and have his fans and supporters pray for his sister. He quoted, "Latarika Woods, God loves you. Sister prayer, sister. Everybody come on, send that prayer. Don't just read this post." 1 hour later, it was confirmed she lost her life. May Ms. Woods rest in peace. I love her condolences to her family. Big Boog quoted, "Jesus, Jesus, 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 Jesus. My heart is broken." As of now, the other 2 females are suffering injuries. Thank God they made it. This man is still in custody. All this is new, and we not sure why he decided to try to outrun the police. But now he looking at murder. But once more get developed, fam, you know I'ma keep you guys updated. But this was the story of a Memphis rapper who lost his sister to a high-speed chase after a man refused to pull over. Less than 24 hours of him trying to send a message to keep the peace in Memphis. Prayers to everyone infected by the story we just talked about. We sending love and prayers y'all way. Fam, let me know how you guys feel about this one in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Till then, I'll catch you guys on the next one.